I'm not going to be here long. So I privated my live from last night. I was trying to see who was going to call it a dirty delete and share it out, right? I haven't seen it yet. I just checked. But it's some things I want to talk about from my live. I'm going to unprivate it. If not, I was just really trying to see who got it, who was watching it. But anyhow, let me talk about this. So hopefully the person that I'm talking to is one of the people that's in the bushes. Hey, April. Hey, Latte. So I saw Paradise. I saw your video. So let me go to it. Because I was really, really thinking about all of this. I think about all of the things that, I think about all of the times that I've been accused of being you by people that I know have a motive. You know what I'm saying? A motive to try to turn me into somebody that I'm not. You've seen it too. What I wanted to talk about though was, hey Miss Belton. What I wanted to talk about was some of your perception. Okay. So you did a video and it said, when I said you dragged me, I didn't mean you drug me like coming for me or coming. I said you drug me and I meant in reference to dragging me into something that had something to do with you and somebody else and not me. And that's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about you dragging me into you beefing. Oh shit. Is my damn thing plugged up? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Cause my damn computer better be plugged up here. And it's not. Hold on. Okay. So now I think I'm plugged up. Okay. What I was talking about was dragging me into things like with Bam, or if Alex says something, you make it about me too, or anything that anytime I have a conversation with somebody, I'm wondering if you feel like it could apply to you. Is it going to automatically apply to you? And are you going to make it a big deal or drag me into something, connecting me? Alec clearly wasn't talking about you. Clearly wasn't talking about you. Beefcake had it wrong. So in your video, you said, UP, you stated I dragged you. Yeah, into the stuff with Bam. I don't understand the things with Bam either, but that's not my business. You know what I'm saying? But when we talked on the panel, you made it about something about you when it clearly wasn't. Same thing with Alec. When Alec talked in my chat, it's like you're picking or you're trying to find a reason to have problems with me. And you're making it about things that's not about you. And I've been through this before. And that's the reason that certain things seem familiar to me, is that when you try to make something about you when it's clearly not about you. You know what I'm saying? So it says, show me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you where I feel like I was dragged into stuff, you know? So it says, you question Beefy about John Frank for what? And you got an exclamation mark behind that. I didn't question Beefy about John Frank. Beefy said that he didn't like anybody over from J4K. And I said, I was confused, Paradise. I was confused because I was like, you were cool with them. And recently, Beefy said that he was cool with John Frank. So it wasn't questioning Beefy about John Frank. It was actually trying to get clarification Okay, then you said, you said, uh, you allowed him on your panel and you stated, I'm sorry, you stated that you can't stand him or gears. So stop it. I allowed John Frank on my panel and I stated that I could not stand him or gears. This is my channel. Stop it. You think you can set me up by questioning Beefy about me? Good luck. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Dominique. Hey, Lemon. Hey, Star. So I'm hoping that if I'm live for a minute, because I don't have long, I just came live to see if you would hop in the chat because I do feel like we should have a conversation. I'm not asking you. And then the title of this video was, if I hit your link, hold on, I don't want to make any mistakes. It says, if I hit your panel, I'm not apologizing. And I'm not changing what I know and what I believe. Okay. So I don't know what you know. I don't know what you believe. That's not my issue. I don't care. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. But where have I ever asked you to apologize? I don't know what the apology thing means. If you hit my link, you're not apologizing. Apologizing for what? Apologizing for what? Because you have your opinion about things and your beliefs about things, and I'm just trying to get an understanding. If you believe that that Alec and I was talking about you, that's your belief. It's not the facts, though. And I'm not trying to change what you believe. I'm just trying to put it in everybody's ear because everybody's contacting me about what you're saying on your channel and what's going on. And I hope that you can see the direction that this is going, about who's paying attention to it and who's picking it up. And I know you do. I know you see what's happening. I know you know exactly what you're doing, just like I know what I'm doing. I know that I have a right to question what's being said about me and if you don't feel the need to answer, that's your right not to answer. But I'm going to tell you this. You might want to argue with somebody. It's not going to be me, though. It's not going to be me. You know. So that's what I wanted to say. Hey, Spencer. That's really, y'all, I said this was going to be a quickie. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, see if she'll even come in the chat, because I checked. You're not blocked. Yeah, we don't want no smoke with you. Whether I know who you are or not, because you ain't never done anything to me, but not understood where I was coming from, or like you just continue to make things about you. And I feel as though Beefcake came into my chat, and when I was talking to you, Beefcake said Alec knew what was going on. Beefcake was the one. Yeah, we're gonna still do it tonight, Alec. I'll be there at 7. But listen, yeah, Beefcake, you know what? Let me do this right quick. Because I talked a little bit about this in my live late last night. Did y'all see all of this stuff? Did y'all see Tasha K? Her mama want to do interviews because Tasha K mama Tasha K said her mother came out. I know my brain is all over the place because I was watching it after I ended my live last night, and Tasha K said that her mother has been telling her, and people have been reaching out to her mom for an interview, and Tasha K says that her mom told her that she wanted to do an interview. Baby, she said her mama been calling her a liar. She said her mama uh said that she been lying about her life story, that the things that she's been saying about her childhood are not true. And you know what's so interesting, I hope her mother, listen, part of me, like, I'm 50-50 with it. Okay. I'm 50-50. I'm kind of like, oh God, I want to hear it. I want to hear what her mom has to say, because for years we've been listening to Tasha K say that, her childhood was the reason that she does certain things and acts certain ways and stuff. But when I was listening to Tasha K last night, when I was listening to her last night, this woman, she said she put up the GoFundMe to help to get her support, because her supporters asked her to put up a GoFundMe so they could help her pay, all of the debt that she owes Cardi B, right? Cardi B's attorneys have asked that all of her finances be investigated, and they're saying that she's hiding money in offshore accounts and all of that kind of stuff, and they want it all investigated. Well, listen, now Tasha K is on a mission to pay all of this money back. And a lot of people were reporting, and I think I even shared out her live where she was bragging with her attorney, and she was talking about her bankruptcy attorney and yada yada yada, right? So when she when she was talking yesterday, it's kind of like that debt is not forgiven, and Cardi B is on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey Thandi, did I say hi to you, April? Hey Star. Listen, hmm, baby, it's a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. I want to hear an interview from Tasha K's mother. Are any parents in here? Do any of the parents that are in here? Hey Shay, are you familiar with children who have grown up to tell a story about their life that was not true or wasn't real, in order to, I don't know. I'm not going to say in order what to do, because you never know anybody's intention, but Tasha K's family, from what I understand, is saying that she has been lying for years about the events that have taken place, that she says have taken place in her life. And when she was talking, if y'all haven't watched it, please watch it, because she said to her audience, she said, I don't need it, but since y'all want to, donate it and y'all want to help me, I'm going to let y'all help me. But she told her audience that she didn't need the money. She didn't need it at all. So, happy birthday, Urban. Alex shared it out. I was going to type under it and wish you a happy birthday. I saw a happy belated. Well, today is it? Yeah, it was yesterday. Happy birthday, Urban. So, yeah. But see, Paradise, what, I'm in a whole new frame of mind these days. You might not think that people can change, but I feel myself changing. I feel myself changing, and I feel myself evolving. I feel myself evolving into somebody that maybe the people that a lot of the people that I even fucked with is not gonna like. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a lot more people that are going to say, fuck UP and fuck whatever she got going on her channel. And the reason that I say that is because I'm not looking at everybody's fight like it's mine. I'm not looking at everybody like a victim. I'm paying attention to the big picture. I'm paying attention who you poking, who you beefing with, who what pot you stirring, what are you doing, what problems are you causing yourself or others around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a bigger look at, just because I fuck with you and I deal with you, I'm not painting you as an angel, anybody as an angel anymore, because I know I'm not an angel. I don't fuck with no angels. I've never met an angel to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at things like that. And I'm also looking at it like, I don't want smoke. Hey Lisa, I don't want smoke with Urban has a question. Yeah, you can ask me any question, Urban. Yeah, you can ask me any question you want. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from, more fights. I'm trying to get out of this J4K stuff. I see it coming. I see a light at the end of the rainbow. Hey Amber. Oh, he asked the question already. Let me see. What was it? Oh Lord, let me go up. What did he say? What did he say? I don't see it. Oh, the red pill debate. We gonna do it, Urban. Okay, so let me put my email up. You got my email. I'm gonna put my email up again. We gonna do it. Cause I got a lot of questions, some good ones too. Some good ones too. We gonna do that. And see, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I'm talking about moving forward. Forward. And the direction that I'm seeing right now is a backwards direction. You got DG over there trying to insert herself and stuff. And I know how that can get for me. See, you don't know how that feels because she don't know who you are. She don't know your kids. She don't know your family. She doesn't know your life. She hasn't been stalking you for 3+ years. She been stalking me. Everything that I do, everything that I talk about, everywhere that I go, she's been stalking me. So it's okay for you to be over there and like and being everywhere and everybody assuming that I'm you and I'm the one that gets doxxed for it. I'm the one that gets drugged for it. I'm the one that gets put out here for it. You're safe. You know what I'm saying? You're in a safe position. But anytime any one of these weird motherfuckers want to put your account on my back, that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to use you and whatever and others because you're not the only one. You're not the only account that they do that with. So I don't want you to, but you've seen that because you've watched my content for years. I don't know what has, apparently your perspective has changed. And that's fine because my perspective has changed about a lot of things and a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. I think we're all, when we're quiet, we're not the ones behind the scenes plotting. Like when we're quiet, we're actually handling life and dealing with like real life situations and stuff. We're not the ones behind the scenes plotting and trying to run plays on people. If that's the case, it would be plays run all day long outside from both sides and stuff. And it's only one side doing that. And I'm understanding that now you're seeing things differently. You don't know me. You don't know me. You might have been watching me for years, but you don't know me. You don't know me behind the scenes. And even the people behind the scenes, they don't know me either when it comes to YouTube. 'Cause I don't even know me. I don't even know how I'm going to get up and feel tomorrow or the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's kind of like, I think that certain people enjoy sitting back and watching. And even some of the people that you support or that supported you or have supported you in the past because you don't move the way that they want you to move. Like you have an issue with John Frank clearly being on my panel, but it's my panel. It's my channel. But guess what? John Frank had an issue with me sharing out um Myron when he first started coming after me. Gears had an issue with how I was running my channel, and that's what caused him to flip and turn on me. People are going to have issues with you and the way that you run your platform and how you move. Apparently, I mean, I don't have no issues with the way you run your channel, the way you run your channel. I'm not telling you who to have in your chat or who to have in your comment section, or if you even did a live, I'm never going to tell you who to have on your panel either, or that it would be a problem for me having somebody. And I don't know how a conversation can turn into a problem, or you working with the ops, or you being a part, or something. Even Shadow don't have a he came up, yeah. He came up, Shadow. And see, Shadow didn't even know. I fuck with Shadow the long way. I don't understand why John Frank did what he did to Shadow. I don't understand why John Frank came outside on me the way he came outside on me. A lot of things I don't understand, but it's not for my understanding. That's just the way shit goes, and that's just the way people run their own shit. It's not the way you would run yours. It's the way I'm gonna run mine. If I want to have a conversation with anybody on my platform, that's my right to do it. If I want to make peace with anybody, that's my right to do it. If I don't want to make peace with them, that's my right too. And to answer to anybody like a child would have to answer to, I don't, that's not, that's not what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like everybody wants you to like play this character the way they want it played and stay in character for the whole duration of any of their knowledge of you. And that's impossible. People change, their opinions about people change too. And it seems like every single time I address somebody about the way, um, it's like every single time I address somebody about the way I feel, about the way I want to move on my platform, they say I'm attacking them. I'm gonna tell you, attacking me. You trying to call me out? No, you the one got my name and referencing me in videos. Every time I turn around, how is that attacking you or coming after you? And how am I? You said in this video, because I don't want to misquote you now. You said you think you can set me up by questioning Beefy about me. Good luck. Set you up for what? Set you up for what? That's what I don't understand, y'all, in these set up and you running a play behind me, I don't understand any of that. Set you up for what? What can Beefy you're clearly somebody other than Beefcake. Everybody heard your voice. That's why I didn't understand when Vaughn and Too Strong started running around talking about I use some AI, some shit to change your voice, and I hit Sakina's link, and that was me. That shit didn't make any sense to me. But what am I setting you up for? Nobody knows. I don't know who you are. And nobody would expect if Beefy did know who you were. Let's just put it like this. If Beefcake did know who you were, why would he tell me? Why would he even like disclose that to me as to who you were? You know? So I don't know why I would yeah. Thank you, Lisa. And everybody else should have their own mind. You know what I'm saying? And listen, even Beefcake got his own mind. He thought something happened that didn't happen. We explained it, and clearly that wasn't good enough, because, and that's the other thing. I hate being a grown ass woman. I'm older than a lot of these people out here. I hate being a grown ass woman having to explain my damn platform to somebody else because you don't want beef with people. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like people just go around trying to find a reason to have problems with each other. I don't understand it. Now, when I talk about people like the Vaughn and the Two Strongs and the Anayas and the Vonnies and the all of them over there and the ones that I talk about over there in that other sector, a lot of people over here I'm not even talking about anymore. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about people, it's because they've said something or done something to me. And it's not nothing subliminal. It's nothing that I have to think, oh, are you saying something to me? It's concrete evidence that they're the ones saying something about me. I'm not moving on no subliminals or no thoughts. I'm not moving to attack somebody or respond or react to somebody just because I think they might be, oh, you were taking shots at me. If I don't know for sure, and especially if I don't identify with what that person is saying, I'm going to take it like you're not even talking to me. That wasn't about me. And even when I make mistakes, because one time I thought Vaughn was talking about me, right? And then I had to go back and I had to listen to the live again. I came back outside and cleared it up. I said, oh, I'm so arrogant. I'm so consumed in all of this content. You weren't even talking about me at this point and that point. You were talking about somebody else. I cleared that up for my audience. But clearly, you're talking about me. You have my name in your videos. So that's why I'm addressing you. So, you know, hey, boss lady. So I don't know. People don't want to deal with people like when you're all drama and everything is mess, everything is chaos on your platform. Everything you talk about is not nothing is edifying anybody else. After a while, people just don't want to deal with you, and you get to the point where you don't even want to deal with your damn self. You don't want to deal with your damn self. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. When I was listening to what Beefcake was saying, I want y'all to listen to it. I'm gonna grab my speaker. I hope it's charged. Mika ain't in the house. She don't have no way. I hope I can at least play it because I want to hear. I want y'all to hear the conversation that I had with Beefcake. We're just gonna play a little bit of it, you know. But he said some things, Paradise. He said some things. He said some things that let me know that he felt the way too. He felt the way too about certain things that I've been doing. Now, I ain't feel no way. I don't feel no way about the way he moves, about where he goes. I don't feel a way about the way you move or where you go. I don't even know. I don't judge him based upon who he fucks with and who he doesn't. I try to keep it on the way that people treat me individually, not who they hang out with or who they associate with or anything like that anymore. I've been there though. I said that in my live that I privated from last night. I've been there. I've been in places where I have said to people like, I don't fuck with you because you fuck with this person. Even though that person hasn't done anything to me. That's childish to me now. That's just the way I see it. And it took me being attacked, and I'm being honest of when it changed for me. It took me being attacked by motherfuckers that I fucked with to say I don't fuck with anybody like that anymore. Except for the people that haven't done anything to me. The ones that ain't flipped on me and changed on me and come at me. I don't care how people look at my candor and say, you know, oh, you're I was candid when it happened. I was candid when it happened every single time. And the times that I wasn't candid about how I felt about people, it all backfired. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not biting my tongue anymore. I'm just not doing it. So, so yeah, Beefcake is beefy. He is beefy. And what he said was and I think and I believe that Paradise is not beefy. A lot of people think that they're the same person. Beefy was talking about it. He said that people think, but they thought she was me too, and all that kind of stuff. And I know how these YouTube streets will turn you into somebody that you're not, just so they can make up a reason to beef with you. The whole reason that Vonnie and Lovely hopped on the whole Paradise movement about me being Paradise was because they wanted to beef with me, and that everything that Paradise was doing and saying about them, they wanted to make it about me. But guess who else jumped on it in an attempt to try to drive a wedge between me and Bam? Too Strong jumped on it. Too Strong was the first one to come out, was the first one that I saw to come out here and say that I was Paradise and I was going at Bam under a troll account. I was attacking Bam with the words from that channel, and I was playing in Bam's face. She used the account to try to drive a wedge between myself and Bam. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when, like I said last night, when Paradise hopped in my comments and said, "Don't say my name anymore," I stopped saying her name. I start referencing her as the account. But I do have questions. I do have questions, and questions don't make you evil. Questions mean that you're trying to get an understanding. I want to know how Beefcake knows if y'all not connected in some sort of way. I want to know how if Beefcake is speaking for you and knows how you feel and when you came on the scene and all of this stuff. Y'all have to have a greater connection than just the comment section. And the reason I asked that question is because of this, when he talked about Alec. And that's why I kind of got quiet when he was up here talking, because he said something. He said, that yeah, and even the clown did whole lives. First the clown said that who was the clown? I'm sorry, Paradise was supposed to be Shadow. You were supposed to be Shadow. A lot of people have defended themselves against being your account. Not just me. So clown says I'm you. He came out, he said he got all of this proof and stuff, and it's a never-ending cycle. But when Beefcake said this, he said, he said, I text Paradise, but then he said he was talking about under the community wall. But he said Alec gave your channel, or Alec took the video down, or gave you a strike or something like that. I don't know the details of it. All I know is that I asked around after my live stream, and I asked if anybody, because a lot of people are subscribed to your channel. A lot of people from over here, a lot of people from over there. And I asked around, I said, well, has Paradise come outside or made any videos, or is there anything on her community wall about losing a video or being struck? And they said no. So I'm like, well, how would Beefcake know? And then, like I said last night, I processed it, and I said he could know because he could have shared something out, and then he could see that it had gotten struck. Because if you share stuff out on your community wall, sometimes depending on what is struck for, you can click on it and it'll say, this video was removed for, violation of, community guidelines or something like that, or a copyright claim by so and so and so. So I was really trying to to understand what was actually going on, because you seemed to be upset about something and saying that there was some sort of subliminals going on about you, so that's what it was. Yeah. So let me pull this up right quick and maybe we can listen to it again a little bit to get a better understanding, because you said you questioned Beefy about John Frank for what? You allowed him on your panel. Hey, Bern. You allowed him on your panel and you stated that you can't stand him or Gears. Stop it. You think you can set me up by questioning Beefy about me? Good luck. So let me go to my live from yesterday. And let me get to the part where Beefy hit the link so we can hear it. All righty. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Turn my earpiece off so y'all can hear it and we can get powering on. Okay, here we go.
Yo, let me get to the issue right now. The issue is, right? Check it out. With Paradise, she because you close to them, you know what I'm saying, and you won't come out and fighting with them. You know what I mean? Like, to me,
Beefcake said because you're close to them, because you won't come out and fight with them. I didn't understand what he was saying. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why anybody cares who I'm close to or who I'm not close to. All of that stuff is confusing to me. It's confusing to me is because I don't ask that kind of loyalty from y'all, from anybody that I fuck with. I don't ask nobody else to fight my fight, be mad at who I'm mad at, stop fucking with the people that I don't fuck with. I don't ask that of anybody. So that was confusing to me. Let's keep on listening. I'm going to explain it to you.
Me, I think it's bullshit, but hey, it is what it is, man. But he did what he did, yo. He did what he did. I even saw it, yo. You heard? You feel me? It is what it is.
You saw what though? I mean, I didn't. So you're saying that
he
Alec
reported her, yo. He reported her.
He reported her.
Yeah, yo. Come on, man. That you know what I'm saying? That's some foul shit. He know what he did. He should just apologize and that's it.
Wait a minute. When did this happen though? When are you saying this happened? He's saying it didn't happen. Well, when did it happen?
It happened a couple of days ago.
A couple of days ago?
Yeah. When she put up something for John Frank and he think it was about him.
Wait a minute, she got his name on a report?
Yo, man, let me just say, yo.
Hey, Miss Virginia.
he did what he did, man. That's all I can say.
No,
He
Beefcake,
did
that's
what he
not
did.
good enough because y'all, she's basically, what that account basically is coming outside saying that Alec did something, and apparently I'm responsible for it too, but that's not what the account said. The account said that I was throwing subliminals and so was Alec. That's what the account said.
Okay. You was on your live one day, right?
Okay.
You was on your live. I think it was recently, and you said, "Yeah, I saw somebody uh said something about you about being what he is." You heard? But it wasn't towards him. It was towards John Frank. It was not about him.
No, Paradise told you this?
Yeah. You said
When? Oh, so you talked to
it was on
Paradise?
a live. It was on a live, and you said, "Oh yeah, I saw what you told Alec. I saw what they was talking about him being Down syndrome." But it wasn't the thing that Paradise put on the thing. It wasn't about him saying, "Hey, you guys." It wasn't about him. It was about John Frank.
No. Okay, well, Spencer, can you text me what he's talking about then? Because I don't get it.
It
I don't
says,
even watch
"Hey, you
Paradise.
guys." It says, "Hey, you guys." The shit that Paradise put up, and Alec thought it was about him, and it ain't about him. It was about John Frank.
So,
And that's why Paradise said what she said about you, because you said, "Yo, Alex, yeah, I saw what they put up about you," and it wasn't like that. It was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about
no,
Alex. It's about
Alec was talking about a troll account that trolled him behind on the private chat. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about he wasn't talking about Paradise. He's talking about what happened to me. Like when I said that somebody came in my grandson's name, and then Alec was saying that somebody came behind the scenes and did the same thing to him, calling him Down syndrome.
So when I text Paradise, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, let her know.
And see, after Beefcake said that, it wasn't me that started, or maybe was thinking that, Beefcake might have had some sort of connection or deep connection with you or something. It was just the way that Beefcake was answering the questions. You know what I'm saying? And he basically, and I'm not trying to throw him up under the bus either. He basically talks like he knows you. You know what I'm saying? And when you want to get an understanding from somebody, I'm not trying to find out who you are or I don't care, Paradise. Honestly, don't care. And that's on everything. I don't care. But I wasn't trying to find out any information about you outside of what you were accusing me and Alec of. That's it. Trying to get a better understanding as to how you came to whatever conclusion you came to. So keep on listening, y'all. Hey, Minor. Hold on, because I got to pull this one up. Why did I? Okay. So.
And then Alec was saying that somebody came behind the scenes and did the same thing to him, calling him Down syndrome.
Okay. So when I text Paradise, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, let her know. You know what I'm saying? When I tell her on on her community wall. I'm gonna say, yo, nah, that wasn't about that wasn't about that was about something else. So that's the
I'm sorry, y'all.
communication. You heard?
What I don't understand is that so
Your live
y'all
popped up,
so
man.
basically nobody has to say your name. Nobody has to mention you in any way, shape, or form. But it's okay that you come out here and make something that's not about you.
It is a
about
misunderstanding.
you
It's not
to
a
cause beef with somebody else. I don't understand.
it's an intentional misunderstanding, I believe. Paradise might disagree, but I'm starting to feel like it's intentional. Because I think that she wants smoke or something with me for whatever reason. I could be wrong, but for whatever reason, I feel like because I'm always being pulled into something with somebody else. Always. When it comes to her, always being pulled into something, and that is so familiar. That's pretty much how they jump on me for everything that anybody says or does that's from my damn chat. Let anybody say anything from my chat, and all of a sudden it's me saying it too. It's my fault, it's my problem, I'm working with them, or I told them to do it. It's the craziest thing on the planet.
Saying that Alec was not talking about
It
paradise
was a
and
it was a miscommunication, but Alec know what he did though. He definitely wrote that up, yo. You heard? And
Hey,
thinking
now,
that she was
Father.
talking about him, but she wasn't talking about him. She was talking about John Frank. We don't like John Frank, yo. We don't like John Frank. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. We don't like none of those niggas from J4K, yo.
So when he said that I had them on my panel or I was being nice to them or something like that, it was just John Frank. That's it. It was just John Frank. I still feel the same way about Gears that I felt for the last year plus. It's even gotten worse after he did what he did to my daughters. It got worse after he did what he did to my son. So I still feel that way. I said what I said about John Frank because I meant it. I meant what I said about him. I saw the things that he didn't do and I saw the things that he had done. I paid attention to actions and the way that people move too. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed to me that in my mind, now people can see it differently. It's my perception, just like you have your own right to your perception and the way that you see things. And I was listening to Tasha K. I think that's what really, really made me want to react and respond to what you had to say. She said that her experiences as a child were her experiences. She knows she went through it. She believes she went through it. She still feels the trauma from it. Her mother says it didn't happen like that. That's not what it. Everybody sees things differently and perceives things differently. I can't change your perception. And guess what? You can't change mine. Can't, you know? So y'all can feel the way that y'all want to feel. Y'all can feel the way that y'all want to feel about something. You can feel the way that you want to feel about me not dragging John Frank while everybody else is dragging him. I don't have to jump on no bandwagon to jump and pile up on somebody because it's a bunch of people piling up on them. Even though it has happened, it has been done to me and I've done it before. I'm not there though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like I don't feel that same way. We talking about paradise right now, Laquita. We talking about paradise and beefcake. Listen to the because I'm playing what I played yesterday. We talking about paradise and beefcake. But you
know what I'm
like them.
saying? We don't.
I didn't see you in John Frank's comment section telling him you don't have a problem with him. I thought.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of course. I said, yeah, I said it. But you really think I really like? Come on, man. He's friends with my ops, man. A nigga that a ninja.
And see, that's what I say about a lot of people. Like I used to do it too. Like I said, I did it with Anaya. I'm coming clean about shit, y'all. You can't stop me from coming clean about shit. I said I did that to Anaya. I didn't fuck with Anaya. I ain't had no problems with her husband though. I saw them differently. So, but I didn't fuck with Anaya. But I played like I did, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have given that time and those years and even that content to her. I shouldn't have played like I fucked with her the long way. And I shouldn't have when I should have just spoke on John Frank and the content and the way that I saw it. And I should not have entertained certain conversations or certain interactions when I knew how I felt and how I know that it's not going to go past a certain thing with me or with him. You know what I'm saying? I think that we should all, no, I think that I should. I can't speak for everybody. I think that I should, from this point on, be honest and true about the way I react and respond to people that I have had beef with in the past. Some shit can't be fixed. It just can't be. But it don't mean that you have to be beefing with somebody forever. And it's okay for you to beef with somebody forever. Don't nobody have your information. It's not your kids that they're going to dox. It's not your family that they're going to go after. It's the people that get accused of being you that are going to get attacked. And that's the way that they're going to use your platform. They're going to accuse other people of being you. That's the way that they're going to weaponize you against people. And it's okay for you. Because you don't get that your family, your life is protected. And you've made sure of that. So
That said he want to fuck me. Come on, man. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's the ops. That's the ops, man. I'm playing with this nigga. I'm playing with this nigga. I'm setting this nigga up, you heard? And I know he listening. Because when I come outside on this nigga, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this nigga. And that's a promise. I don't forget what this nigga said to me. You feel me? You dig?
and see, these are Beefcake's feelings. And he said them on my platform. I don't share his feelings. I don't share his sentiment. That's not the way I feel about my ops or about anybody that I'm dealing with. For me, it's just content. I ain't beating nobody's ass. I'm not fighting anybody. And if I'm telling somebody that I don't have problems with them, and if I and that I don't want problems with them, it's not no art of war situation for me, like he said. Like I'm just gonna play in your face anymore. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I knew like I wanted to squat. I'm gonna go back. I gotta tell y'all something. I gotta go back. So I knew that I didn't want smoke with the Southern girls anymore. I knew it. And an opportunity arose where I didn't have to have smoke with them anymore. And I pounced on it. I pounced on it. And guess what? Everybody that fucked with them and fucked with me, they felt some type of way. People felt some type of way about us. And I say fake squashing stuff because this shit really never dies. You always kind of feel that way, especially if somebody came after your family or doxed you. And I'm going to keep on repeating myself. In the back of your mind, you don't let shit go, right? You hold on to it and you remember. But that's God's way of protecting you from what you've already been through with somebody. That whole forgive and forget thing is BS. You might forgive, but you can't forget. Your brain does not allow you to forget. Once they remind you of something that they've done in the past, automatically everything just comes back up again. And you start questioning, like, oh, is this shit about to happen again? Or, here she go again, or here he go again. And that's what we have to deal with. When I'm listening to Beefcake and he was saying how he has all of these ops, and Beefcake ain't been through a quarter of the shit I've been through on this app. I haven't seen it. If he has, I haven't seen it. You understand what I'm saying? So clearly he has feelings about people that have affected him to the point where he still is seeking his revenge. I'm not seeking no revenge on John Frank. I don't have anything to be vengeful for. Everything that I learned from him taught me a lesson about who he is and how he can move. Either I'm going to accept it for myself or I'm not. And the same with him when it with respect to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and the same with me with respect to you. Okay, but what I'm saying is if you really don't fuck with somebody, why even go in their comment section and say that you good with them and you okay with them? Why not just
Hey yo, the art of war is crazy. You feel me?
That's not a part
Them
of
niggas came outside on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
They said, yo, where you at? First of all, you're around mad cameras. When they came outside on me, they around mad cameras and everything. Come on, man. I'm not stupid, man. I'm a ghetto nigga, man. You feel me?
He's talking about when John Frank and John Frank and when she met up with John Frank, they started calling Beefy out. They started calling his name and stuff. And he said that wasn't the time for him. I understood that. I understood where he was coming from. You know what I'm saying? But his fight with John Frank wasn't my fight with John Frank. His fight with Rashid wasn't my fight with Rashid. I have my own things going on with both of them. And I have to deal with it the way that I need to deal with it. Just like I care about, and I really care about Shadow too. You know what I'm saying? And when what happened to Shadow, it made me feel a way too, because Shadow has done nothing but support me. But still, Shadow moved and did what he wanted to move. I didn't have no hand in what he did and the way that he handled what was happening to him. And he didn't ask me to either. He didn't ask for no help or no support or nothing like that. He didn't ask me to, but I still respect him, still respect his right to fight the way that he wants to fight, and he respects mine. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me? I'm from the streets, yo. Even though I got my shit together, you know what I'm saying? I got my shit together, yo. But yo, I'm from the streets, yo. You feel me? This nigga around mad cameras, he want me to come outside. Nah, this and that. Oh no, I'm gonna get you, my nigga. And it's good to know everybody. It's good to know somebody in the fucking government. Cause it's easy to get somebody, you heard? Money talk, bullshit walk, yo.
Right.
You feel me? You feel me? Like these niggas have no idea who you fucking with.
So listen, you see where Alpha Prime came in here and said, Alec, that's Liz Jackson and the clown and all that kind of stuff doing that. See, we don't know who's doing that to Alec. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody would have. I don't think Alec. I don't know. What I'm saying is,
what's name put something about Liz?
Paradise for me, since you seem to know Paradise personally. Can you ask Paradise for me why she keeps on making everything that anybody else over here does?
Or let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. The reason why I know Paradise, I knew Paradise for a long time, yo. You know what I'm saying? She put me on to you. You know what I'm saying? She put me on to you. Paradise been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I met Paradise over on local chat. You heard? So you know what I'm saying? And then she put me on to you. You feel me? And
now I want y'all to pay attention to this part. And this is no shade to Beefcake either. It's all about self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all to pay attention to the history and the patterns of things. Everybody that started off with them over there, or was over there with them has gone back or eventually goes back, or they make nice and things, clear up, and then they start dragging me or people over here with them. You understand what I'm saying? They always go, you always go back home. So I want you to pay attention to what's about to be said. At least a lot of y'all always go back home. Some people don't, but the history shows that a lot of people, they go back to where they were, the first group that they were attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Or that they became a part of. So he was Laquita, and he's about to say that. He's about to say that he was riding with Truth Hurts first. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he was first, but he's gonna say and that's what I couldn't understand either. I was like, I didn't understand the timeline either. And if you watch my content, you say you watch my content, Paradise, you would have to understand that I didn't I'm more of a timeline person. I have to know like the a little bit of the history. Like I was telling, like I said last night, I was telling somebody on the phone that Anaya, like, I know her. I know her. She don't have a clue of who I am. So I know where she was first, and she started with the mukbang tea sector, and she did this and she did that, and she started with the whole bitch boy and Philly Phil stuff. And I have been on doing content like this for years prior to that. She didn't mention that. When you come in at a certain part of something, you don't really know the whole thing. And that's what I was trying to get an understanding of what the whole issue was. You know?
Yo, she been around a long, long time, yo. A long time, yo. You feel me?
Yeah, but she was in my chat before I thought she was in my chat. It must be a different Paradise then.
No. She been around a long time, unspoken.
Yeah, when
She
she was
been
swinging
around a
for
long
right,
time,
Burn.
yo. The reason why she came outside because she tired of the bullshit with J4K and all them niggas. You feel me? And Anaya, you heard? That's why she came out. Really, she came outside on Anaya because she don't like.
And see, I didn't even remember that part. I didn't remember all of that. I don't remember that history. You coming out sat on a night. I'm sure I witnessed some of it. It's just not in my memory. And the other channel, I guess your first channel is gone. I don't even know all of the details from your first channel. All of that stuff that happened with the clown and Alec and all of that stuff. I wasn't watching that stuff. A lot of things I do not know. So
Like Anaya, you heard? You know what I'm saying?
right.
You know what I mean? But she had your back, yo. She got your back, yo. You feel me? She got your back, yo.
No, she's
Not your
dragging me. I
eyelids,
mean, no,
ma'am.
No, she is not dragging you. She's not dragging you, yo.
Okay, so this is the part where you said I said you were dragging me. I didn't finish what I was going to say, right? So when I said dragging me, I meant dragging me into issues that you have with other people because like you said your first issue started off with Bam. Apparently, something happened. I never saw it. I don't know what happened. Still to this day, Bam can't even tell me because I asked her. Just like Joy can't tell me what the other people from the other sector, what their real issues are with her, and they can't say it either. I don't know what y'all issue is. I don't know. Just like I don't know what your issue is with me. So it's kind of like when you're not getting an answer from somebody as to what is the issue, and clearly if somebody's asking you what the issue is, it's because, especially from me, if I'm asking you what the issue is, it's because I just want to clear some shit up. Not trying to interrogate anybody about you. No, what I'm saying is she dragging me.
She just don't like certain shit.
And you heard me. I said, see, you're not even listening to the content because you said, I said, no, that's not what I'm saying. She's dragging me into. And then he started talking again. I said, she's dragging me into. I didn't say you were dragging me. Hold on.
That other people portray.
Okay,
you feel
but
me?
that's other people. What does that have to do with me? That's what I don't understand. What does other people have to do with me? Because I have a conversation with Alec, or if I have a conversation with Bam, it's not about Paradise. I don't know who Paradise is. So why?
Right.
And I've never had a back and forth.
Just put it like this. Unspoken. Just put it like this. She feels that she supported you, and somehow, some way, that support got broken.
Oh my God! How?
I don't know. I don't know. She got to come on here and let you know that. I don't know.
And see, that's the question that I really wish that I had asked Beefy more questions, because when you say she feels like she supported you and somehow that support got broken, that sounds like it's a part of a conversation. Y'all let me know if you feel, if you're hearing this the way that doesn't that sound like it's a part of a conversation, or does it sound to any of y'all like it's a part of a conversation that was had? About why you don't support me any longer. And that was what I really wanted to know. I mean, because if it wasn't a conversation, how would that knowledge be gained? Like, I don't know why you don't fuck with me. He said it was because a breakdown of some type.
You know what I mean?
And that's what she told you.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel, man. But she supported you 100%. I don't know how that shit happened. I don't know what the hell is going on. But that I don't know, man. I really don't know. And my name is Bennett, and I'm not in it. I'm just telling you that she was a supporter. That she was a supporter of you for a long time, yo.
And what stopped it?
I gotta ask her again. I want to be clear. You heard?
He gotta ask her again. He wants to be clear. That means that, to me, Paradise, that means that Beefcake has had a conversation with you. At least that's my interpretation of what he's saying. And he says that these conversations have only happened on community walls. That means that other people would have or should have seen some parts of these conversations, right? If everything has happened publicly, I know when I don't talk to people behind the scenes and I've only communicated with them on social media, generally you can go back in the comments or go back to a community wall or show something where that conversation was had. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the way that this conversation is sounding. It's sounding like there were actually deep conversations had. So why you don't fuck with UP no more? Like friends would, you know? And that's all I'm saying. And if you're thinking that I'm asking about your personal business, Beefcake is on the channel, and he's explaining his relationship with, his communications with you. I'm just trying to gain insight as to why you have issue with me. For me, it ain't about you and Beefcake. It's about what your issue is with me. No, I don't think that Beefcake is Paradise. I think that Paradise is a woman. I've heard her voice before on Sakina's panel. She's spoken on Sakina's panel. I don't have the clip of it, but I've heard it. I think I reacted to it. I don't know what video it would be in, but I think I reacted to it. because she was on the panel. I think it was 3,000 or something she was talking to, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to be clear. You know what I'm saying? I want to be clear. You know? But thank you for having me up here.
Joe
I really
Chin.
appreciate
Okay,
that. I got your back. You heard? You feel me?
It was Joe Chin. My bad. Bam said it was Joe Chin.
Ain't no sweat on me with me. You know what I mean?
She cussed him out. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you
my apologies to, because I don't be knowing the names over there. There's so many of them over there. I don't know. So my apologies to saying the wrong name.
The way that I feel, but I got your back, yeah. I love everybody.
I don't know how you feel. Only you know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel the same way you feel because only you know how you feel. I know what what's going through my mind. That's the only thing. It's not no feelings, and I'm confused. That's the only thing that I'm focused on is I'm feeling confused. That's
what I'm saying with me alone. That I love you. You heard? I like you. You heard? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But the other shit, you know.
Nothing about you. I only asked you because you are familiar with the pair. So let me ask you a question before you go now. You said Paradise started off in Locust Chat.
Yeah.
Do you know why Paradise started supporting? So when did Paradise? Do you know when Paradise started supporting me?
Oh man, years ago, yo.
How many years ago, though? Do you have an idea about that?
Damn, what is 2000? Damn, a long time. A long time before I came on here.
Thank you, Alpha Prime, for coming in here and letting me know all of that. I've been reading your comments. Thank you, Alpha.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A long time, but so when the Paradise account started coming in the chat, I was dealing with Paula.
Yeah.
That was before Loca.
Yeah. I mean, yo, like, yeah. Yeah. Like that back then. That back then. Because I was in True Hurt chat. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was familiar with True Hurt, the cow, aka the cow, aka.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that one right now with them. But I get what you're saying. So
yeah. Just put it like this: a long time ago. That's all, man. That's all.
I mean, but you know timelines are important because I want to get a better understanding of why, especially when you have somebody. It's different when somebody don't fuck with you anymore and they have a reason that they can actually put that you can recognize and see what you've actually done to people. When I have people that can't stand me, that I ain't never done anything to, I automatically want to know, like, what was the reason that you started disliking me? But you're saying the Paradise account says I'm shooting subliminals at her. Or
I don't know about all that. All I'm saying is, right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know all about that. She got to tell you when, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Well, when you talk to her, could you please tell her next time I'm live, or even if she can hit my comments or something and just let me know when, because I would even do a live stream for her.
I tell her on her community wall. You heard?
Okay.
I text her on her community wall. That's how I conversate with her.
Yeah,
you know. But you'll be surprised. I'm gonna let you know. You'll be surprised how many people that be in the bushes that support you, yo.
No, I wouldn't be surprised because I got people that have never hopped in my chat that I've been communicating with for years.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ever hopped down in my chat, and I have people that that have used to be in my chat all the time.
So let me stop it right now for a second. Let me go to Paradise's channel. Let me see if, so 8 hours ago, it says, okay, here we go. It says, unspoken, stop acting like you know everything about what Alec does. I'm not acting like, how am I acting like I know everything about what Alec does? I clearly said I don't know what Alec does, but I know the event that you are speaking of, that Beefcake was speaking of, about Alec being in my chat. And I'm saying to Alec, yeah, Alec, I know that they do that to you behind the scenes and stuff. I've been on Alec's panel and it has happened. So I'm not saying that I know everything that Alec does. Let me finish reading this because I didn't see this. Hold on. It says, how do you know so much about what Alec does or doesn't do? Beefy, I appreciate you speaking out. However, Up won't get clarity that way. The person that I'm asking for clarity from won't even give it to me. I'm here publicly asking you for clarity as to what I have done to you, as to how I have violated you in any way, shape, or form. I'm telling you that myself and Alec were not taking subliminals at you, and I don't know what you're referencing. That's what I'm saying, and I'm saying it publicly. And the reason that I'm saying it publicly is I can't reach out to you privately. I don't know who you are, and everything that you're doing is public, addressing towards me. So that's why I'm addressing you publicly. Alec doesn't know what I do. I don't know what Alec, and I can't control what Alec does either. So listen, that's crazy because, and the reason I say that this statement that you just made is crazy because when you compare it to what you said, you and Alec is throwing subliminals at me, and then you turn around and say I don't know everything that Alec does. You can't have it both ways. Either me and Alec are working in unison to do something to you, or I clearly don't know everything that Alec does. I know what he was recently accused of. That wasn't something that he did. I do know that. So, did you see? I mean, do you even care about the way that does it entertain you? I want to know, does it entertain you to see Too Strong? Did it entertain you to see Too Strong and Vaughn like pull me into some shit with you, or even the clown? And does it entertain you when your name is attached to other people that don't have anything to do with your account, or you're being accused of doing something or being someone that you're not? Is that entertaining for you, or is it irritating, or you don't care? Because it's not your fault that they did that. It's not your fault that they, made up lies and tried to turn me into you. That's not your fault. I have so many questions for you. I really do. Things that actually make me say, hold on. So let me see. I don't see Beefcake up under those comments. Uh, I see ODG on you now. Anything that's associated, or anytime anybody associates any account with me, she's gonna be on it. Gonna be on me. Let's keep playing Beefcake because I don't see Beefcake on any of the comments. I don't see any comments under any community. We going back 5 days. So I don't even see any comment about, hold on, let me see. Who is this? I don't know who that is. But I'm going down. I'm trying to see if there's any comments on the community wall from Beefcake. I'm going back. Okay, let me see. This one is from how many days ago? 8 days ago. And that's long before Alec had the conversation in my chat. That's long before any, I guess, any video. Hold on. Yeah, we don't have no I was just looking for comments to find out like when the account was struck or what made it Alec, what what made it me and Alec working in unison, or me and Alec taking shade, throwing shade at you, or me and Alec having something to do with anything. That's what I was really trying to figure out, Paradise. That's it. I'm in that that haven't been in it for a while, and I still.
Hey, yo, how is Sam doing?
I don't know. I gotta reach out.
Please. I miss her.
Yeah, I do too. I miss her too.
Word. But yo, like me, it's a lot of people that's support you, yo. A lot of people that support you and really dig you. You heard Unspoken? You know what I'm saying? And this live today was definitely fantastic. Because the truth is always the light, you heard?
Okay, well, you learned the truth too, though. You in Paradise learned that Alec didn't say anything about her, right? He wasn't talking negatively about her. He was
Now I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. You heard?
He was talking about being, and that's the other thing. It's like it's not only we have a lot of people that don't like us. So when we're talking about
exactly. A lot of people don't like me. But yo, guess what? I'm a jolly motherfucker, yo. You heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk shit. I like talk shit. But I'm a jolly dude, yo. Just like Brandy 42 said, I'm a big bear, baby. You feel me?
Yeah.
A loving bear at that. Because I do got women.
I know you do. I see them all over your wall. Beefy.
And I love women. This dude that talking all this crazy shit, this dude is like 60 years old and he's talking like he want to fuck me? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with him, yo? Yeah. This nigga's a transformer. This nigga got a beat up bitch on the side of him. You better fuck that bitch. The fuck is wrong with this nigga? He want to fuck men. He's on. No wonder he's on the dumpster shit. You know what I'm saying? He's probably fucking those transformers on the way now you better get checked for AIDS. How about that? That bitch better get checked for AIDS. This nigga is crazy. He done lost his fucking mind. I can't believe he said that shit.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. Can't believe it either. Yeah,
and don't forget, any coke is in the chat because he's a cokehead. They cokeheads too. Yeah, they are.
I don't think
people forgot about that.
They can't snort. Coke is expensive.
Listen.
Real cocaine is expensive. They must be doing some street pharmaceutical kind of coke or something.
They probably doing it, but you're right. That pink cocaine is what it is right now. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's
Honestly,
crazy.
sometimes it
Yeah,
just
you're right
gets me.
about that. Yeah, you're right about that. That's crazy though. But everybody forgot about they do coke too, huh?
But let me tell you something. Every time, now I know that this is gonna backfire too, right? Your intent might be to clean something up or straighten something out, because that whole thing with the email from Blue, it wasn't supposed to go spiral out of control like that and do all of that stuff, but it was inevitable. And I think what Paradise wants is what Paradise wants. What I want is what I want. Chances are she's probably gonna get what she wants, and I'm not gonna get what I want. We want something totally different. Sometimes people want problems and they want beef. You know what I'm saying? They want to go at somebody, or they want to talk shit about somebody, or feel some type of way about somebody that doesn't feel that way about them. That's the direction that they want to go in. Because I've been here before. I've told her before that me and Bam weren't talking shit about her. Now it's about me and Alec. Next is gonna be about me and Beefy. And I tried to question Beefy about her. It's always going to be something. Always gonna be something. So it is what it is, y'all. I'm gonna I'm gonna get my butt up off of here. I told y'all this wasn't gonna be a long live. I was trying to give her a chance to come in. Um I would really like to have a conversation, but I don't even know if I think that this is kind of what you want, you know? And it is what it is, y'all. So, anywho, we will be live tonight, actually, in a few hours on Alex's channel, and we will be talking about Catfish, the TV show. For anybody else out there, if y'all see me in chats or on panels of people that y'all don't like, or people on my channel that I don't like, please just understand I'm trying to clean my own slate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take any shots at anybody that I fuck with. I'm not stopping messing with people. I'm not um befriending people to come at you, or trying to panel up with anybody to try to come at you or your platform or anything like that. If I squash something with somebody or just move on from certain content, it don't mean that I don't fuck with you. Just like when you being on panels with people that I don't fuck with, don't mean that you don't fuck with me. I'm gonna say this about Beefcake. Every time he went over there and was over there with Lovely, some of those times Lovely was dragging the skin off my fucking bones, and he would go in and be like, not as if she could really drag the skin off my bones. I'm really exaggerating, but he would be over there, hey, beautiful, and that's Beefcake. You know what I'm saying? I would keep you in. I don't know what that whose picture is on that thumbnail, but listen, yeah, it didn't a quickie turn it, and you know what? The quickie turned into full head on hour and a half long session. But this is a quickie for me, you know, a quick live. But I hope we got some understanding. If not, it is what it is. At least the audience understands. So when y'all see content over there, because I know a lot of y'all support Paradise, and I don't have any problems with her either. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get an understanding. I know a lot of y'all support the platform and support the content, but when y'all see stuff over there, please know that I don't feel no type of way. Myself and anybody else is not over here throwing subliminals about somebody that we don't even freaking know. We don't know. How could we be having a conversation about events or things that we don't even know about? I didn't know about no John Frank video. So how could I be having a conversation with Alec about it, or us throwing subliminals about it? And that's the point that I was trying to make. So hopefully y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all day, and hopefully y'all will join myself and Alec tonight for the Catfish show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, we can talk. I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link. We can have a little conversation behind scenes before we go live. Now, you know, people probably can, well, I'll be able to see who hits the link. They'll be listening to our conversation, Alex. So just know that. So somebody might be sitting backstage. Did y'all know you could do that? You'll be hearing everything that's being talked about even after when I clicked on Alex Live, he didn't have his mute on. I didn't even know this. When I clicked to join Alex Live for the Catfish, he didn't have his mic muted, right? And I could hear him in walking around his house and stuff. I could hear his conversation and stuff. And I had just hit the link. He had walked away from his computer. So everybody be careful when you drop your link and you might not mute your mic or something. Be careful because you can hear the conversation that happens behind the scenes and stuff. Hey, Alec. Yeah.
Hey, just can't hear you. I didn't turn my sound up.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad we're gonna have this little conversation. We about to talk about catfish, y'all. So listen, you said PP.
I'll see you tonight, Spencer. I love you, boo.
Yeah,
Yeah, burn.
PP did that back in the day. Did she? With CMA back in the day? Oh yeah.
He did.
I remember that. She sure did. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, that did happen. So yeah, I was thinking like, but Alec wasn't talking about nothing. He was walking around singing songs and he was walking around singing songs.
Wait a minute. What did you say before I came up here?
No, I said when I was backstage. Remember, I was late for my live. I was late for the last live.
Oh yeah, I had left the room for a second to go talk to my mother about dinner, and then I came back and you were out there, and I was like, "Oh, let me get her up here."
Yeah, because you were singing and talking to your mom, and when you walked back in, you were singing some sort of song. You walked back into the room. I said, "Okay, here he comes."
Yeah. We'll see y'all tonight on my channel at 7 p.m. Bye. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, guys, y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all day. And listen, Paradise, my email is for a pure purpose. Hold on, my mother's calling, but it's for a pure purpose. You know, if you want to shoot me an email, we can have a conversation. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Hold on.
Yeah, her unspoken email is in her description box on her